I post links to all my videos to various YouTube groups, and I've been getting a lot of flack on my last video about Andy Burnham. I said that the Burnham basically walking into number 10 is corruption, and people have said, what's so corrupt about it? Someone has accused me of using feelings rather than facts, so let's have a look. We all know that the political system in the UK is utterly corrupt and not fit for purpose anymore. Let's have a look at Burnham's rise. Burnham is only an MP because the former incumbent of the Makerfield seat stepped down. He was not forced out, he was not recalled. There was no reason why he left. But that gave a convenient opening for Andy Burnham to become an MP again. Now, some people will say, well, that's democracy. He won a by-election. Yeah. Okay. Well, the by-election was triggered for no reason. Almost as soon as he was made the Labour Party candidate, there were revelations coming out about the Reform candidate, which made him basically unelectable. So Burnham was a shoo-in. He then gets sworn into Parliament and is shooed straight into the leadership position and the post of Prime Minister. A lot of things, a lot of people are saying, again, that's democracy. The party decided they wanted him. No one is looking at the bigger picture. I've complained about the fact that his initial lifeline to the British people, the breathing space on the cost of living, is basically worthless. It's 45 quid a year. Typical, average, standard. This is what Ofgem have said, not me, what Ofgem have said. That equates to 86.5p a week. Now, some people are saying he hasn't had a lot of time to come up with a better idea. Yes, he has. The establishment have been grooming him as soon as they noticed that Starmer was an electoral liability. He has had months. He has eyed the leadership of the Labour Party for years. So he must have had some ideas of what he wanted to do right back then. Closer to now, he has had months of seeing Starmer being piled on. That gave him time to plan something better than an 86.5p saving on people's energy bills. Any by-election that he managed to be in, he probably would have won. But someone stood down who didn't have to, stood down in Makerfield so that he could stand as an MP. Because he can't be leader of the Labour Party and Prime Minister without being an MP first. So he's been eyeing up the top job for years anyway. So he's had plenty of time to come up with ideas. The establishment can see that Starmer is a liability. So they get Makerfield MP to stand down, and like Starmer's Labour, he was gifted that seat. Starmer's Labour was gifted government because the Tories were so toxic, no one even considered that they could ever come in, or any other party. It was either Labour or anarchy. The same happened in the Makerfield seat. There were smaller parties. The Tories, no one would have accepted them. So they took someone who is popular, and I'm not saying that his work as a mayor has not been good, but they've taken that, they've pitted him against a poor candidate in Reform, and then suddenly Reform the Reform candidate has a black mark against them. I can't remember what it was, but that means that basically Burnham was shooed into the Makerfield MP seat. No one stood against him. They knew damn well that he would probably walk in anyway, but instead of having who they would have wanted, Streeting, no one liked him, but he was Starmeroid. They couldn't have him because he was tainted with the Mandelson scandal and everything else. So they made it. They gave Burnham an absolute clear run at the Makerfield seat, and Labour leader and Prime Minister. If that isn't corruption, especially as the Makerfield MP, the previous Makerfield MP, has been given a plum job in the Labour machine. That's a flipping payoff for stepping down so that Burnham could take over. And then people say, give him time, it's only the first day. He saved us 86.5p a week. He could have abolished standing charges on electricity. That would have saved more than cutting the VAT. Still would have been pointless, but it's still a bigger saving than he's given us. And yet, what annoys me is he's trumpeting it as if it's the biggest fucking thing going, and it's not. It's not even a fucking elastoplast on a gaping wound. He could have said a lot of things that don't even cost money, that would have made a bigger splash and proved that he was a change from Starmer. As I think I said in the last video, cutting ties with Israel, cutting our complicity in genocide, cutting the arms sales, kicking out the diplomatic staff from this country until they stop their genocide. Could have done that. Didn't. Wouldn't have saved us any money. But it's a bigger change. He's not changing enough. He could have said, which would have been a bigger announcement, even if it wasn't immediate, I will give teeth to the regulators. Ofcom, Ofgem. Make them stand, as they should be, on the side of the consumer and actually regulate the industries that they are supposed to be regulating, rather than letting the industry tell them what they will accept in regulations. That at least would have been a bigger step towards helping the cost of living crisis, even if it wasn't immediate, and it would have been a bigger announcement. And he had time. He has had time, because he's been eyeing up the Prime Minister's spot for years, and he's had months to tailor it to how the country is now. So no, I'm not going to give him cheers for 86.5p, which isn't enough for a loaf of fucking bread. Anyway, whether you agree with me or not, if you enjoyed this video, please click the like button and share it on your social media feeds. Tell me what you think in the comment section below, and if you want to see more videos like this, then why not subscribe and click the notification bell so you know when the next video has been dropped. And I hope to see you again soon.